Good evening.
Hello everyone, road day 3 done, road weary and covered in dust from another kind of 8, 9, 10 hour day on the road.
Wearing the same clothes from yesterday's video, but it's really the same
get used
day.
to it, man. Get used to it.
We swap shirts.
Where do we end up? Modasa. We're in Modasa.
So we are only about 160 kilometers from Udaipur. Getting out of Udaipur this morning was a little more difficult than expected. Coming in was pretty tough because of the rabbit warren. You're having a look at some photos right now of that rabbit warren with Barry's incredible driving skills. Fangio, move over, because I think the man is he knows how to do it.
If there's ever a Formula 1 tuk-tuk race, I'm in.
Did you know that there is actually a tuk-tuk polo?
I'm in.
Game of polo. Speaking of polo, when we left Udaipur, we thought, should we just stick to the highway like all the other teams are doing? They're staying on the highway and they're just seeing the white lines, or do as we do and go and visit somewhere else, which is exactly what we did.
Yeah, so we took about 45 minutes just to get out of Udaipur, pulled into the gas station, had a yummy gas station breakfast out of our supplies, and decided we were going to go to Hill Forest, which was kind of sort of on the way, but we wanted to make an effort to get out and see some of the natural bits of India rather than just the cities and the highways.
Headed up to Hill Forest, and there was like this hairpin bend that I just looked at my hands, how filthy they are.
Disgusting.
That's not because of what I was doing earlier today, was it?
Yeah, check the video of Gerald's first petrol station bathroom. Awesome.
So maybe I should wash these before we do actually the videos.
Please.
So we did this hairpin bend to head up to Hill Forest. And then we saw this sign 3 kilometres away to
that's beautiful.
Polo, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we stopped for a bit of chai. Locals told us to go to Polo. So we went up there, went through the national forest up to Polo, and it was beautiful. It was a really nice change from all the litter and squalor and etc. Beautiful trees, beautiful roads, and then we went for a walk in the national park. We saw some old temples. And just basically got out, stretched our legs, and got a bit of nature instead of a bit of tuk-tuk.
Yeah, we put the old backpacks on and had our water bottles in there. And the thing we loved about Polo when we were there, it is a plastic-free zone.
No plastic.
But there's always got to be those tourists that drink their water bottles and then throw plastics away. Like this place is one of the places that you would find in India that is litter-free. It was actually quite spectacular.
Yeah,
in fact, Barry's precision driving, as you can see right now, right over the top of the camera, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was in Polo, so you can get a bit of a feel for what it's like. So after our walk there, we headed out and got on the road to Modasa and got 2 new types of selfies. Every day there's a new type of selfie. First type of selfie is I'm going to force you to pull over.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut you off on the highway and force you to pull over so we can take a selfie with you. And what's the 4th kind of selfie?
The best kind of selfie is that not only do we pull you over to get a selfie, but you've got to get a selfie with a massive shotgun.
The armed gunpoint selfie. That's a new one for today as well. So,
so these guys were, I think they were prisoner transport vehicles, and they kept hassling us, like, pull over.
They wouldn't take no for an answer.
And Barry said no, wait. But then we stopped because there was a herd of buffalo. Is it a herd of buffalo?
I think so.
That's the common, collective noun. So there's a herd of buffalo where I was taking some photos, and of course, who turned up is our good friends with the. And so we posed for a photo, and I put it up on the WhatsApp for a pic of the day, and of course somebody said fake news. Like, really? No, it was real.
What do you got to do to get a pic of the day if not have a shotgun at your head? And he was a bit loose where the end of that shotgun was going. So then from there, headed to Modasa, getting pretty tired, and the last 20 k's or so, giant wind, rain, dust storm.
Check it out.
Yeah, check out some of the video from this big dust storm. So the last 10 or 20 k was pretty hard work with the wind battering. We got a name for the rickshaw now. Foxy Roxy, the Rockstar Rickshaw.
Foxy Roxy, the
Rockstar Rickshaw.
Rockstar Rickshaw.
Right.
That's too hard. There's a lot of
Roxy.
Roxys and Foxies.
Roxy.
And, yeah, Roxy.
Roxy the rickshaw.
Because in Peru, if you remember, for those who were following us there, we had Rosa. So we got Rosa and now Roxy.
And Roxy. Because we're rock stars wherever we go, so it's
Yeah.
Roxy, the Rockstar Rickshaw.
We have to touch wood because
But she was getting battered by the winds for the last kind of 10 kilometers.
she's
to our
staying with us the
hotel.
whole way though,
Yeah,
isn't
she was good. She's been good so far.
She loves a good pounding, old Roxy.
She does love a good pounding. And yeah, so here we're at the hotel, ready to get all this dirt and grime off us. Go grab some food. Go grab some food.
Have a look at the. I put up a sign for there's a super deluxe, and then there's the deluxe, and then there's just the normal. What is it? It's called. What is it? It's the deluxe, non-AC. So you don't get any air conditioning. So I booked into that one.
What's so deluxe about that thing?
A lot of noises coming from your room, by the way.
Day 3. You ain't seen nothing yet. Day 3 in the books, done and very, very, very dusted. So check in tomorrow for more antics from the road. We'll post some more other videos on the Facebook page, so go over there. But in the meantime, head over to secondtonaan.info/donate. We'd love to have your funds. We've got a big goal to raise for all these wildlife charities that we're highlighting along the way. We'd love for you to help us out and do a little bit of good in the world while we have our adventure.
Rudy, they do not have whiskey over here.
No alcohol prohibited here.
And this place here's got 0 alcohol prohibited. But watch us, because we're bad. We're bad. So Rudy, cheers, Rudy.
Cheers, Rudy.
All good. See you tomorrow.
See you next time.
Speed bump.